If you feel like life isn't moving in a straight line, if some days you're ahead and the next you feel like you're back at the beginning, this video is for you. Because growth was never meant to be linear. The moment you understand that, everything gets easier. We don't grow in straight lines because we don't live in straight lines. We have seasons. Your energy shifts. Your emotion ebb and flow. Some days feels like expansion. Some days feels like rest. Both are the part of becoming.
We always expect ourselves to grow upwards in a straight line, but the truth is we have to live in faith. The changes happen. The expectation becomes something that we put into the change, and that really delays a lot of our outcome. And the outcome is just really leaning on our faith. And that's what I've learned. We think we're failing, but we're just human. It's really putting it in the hands of God. And God is what we have to allow to come in, because leaning on my faith in the unknown sometimes, right? Because we forget that, all the magical things that happen around us, all the miracle things are always unseen. And when we call things into our life, we expect it to be there right away. But it's that faith that we have to have. And when it shows up into our lives, we also have to be grateful for it, because it's something that we misalign. And I've noticed that we take things for granted. I mean, I took things for granted in the past, because when I expected a certain thing, it's like, oh, I would question it, or why did it come in this color? Or, things don't go your way, so you're not grateful for what came in. But then you have to realize that it's all the blessings that come into our lives we have to just be grateful for at that very moment and not take things for granted. My parents are from a small village in Laos, and the first time I ever visit, that was the first reality check for me, because, yes, I was born in a refugee camp, but I was so young that I didn't really remember the things that were happening, what we had growing up. And then just going back into a small village where, people still live in huts and there was no electricity, there was no running water. We forget that with the access we have in the US, where we are able to live our dreams and make our dreams come true. And that's that journey of allowing yourself to believe in the magic and the miracles that are always happening. For me, traveling a lot, I meet a lot of people along my journey. And when I say I'm from Los Angeles, the first thing people say, oh wow, like that's amazing. That's like, you're living the American dream. I would love to go there one day. But then like, you're in this most beautiful country too with them. And it's like, let's just appreciate the now, right? But, we all want things that we can't have sometimes. It's allowing yourself to be in gratitude and know that the miracles and the changes are going to happen within you once you start to believe. Like believing in your own magic and your own truth, that, the moment you are able to just decide that the miracles are going to come in and just start relying on that, it's going to come in. Sometimes when there's delays, I always see that as a protection, because, we are in positions where, what if your vessel isn't big enough to receive it? And you have to work on certain things so that it can come in and it can stabilize in your life. Sometimes when things come into our lives, it leaves so quickly. Especially me being in a different country right now, I had to learn to really trust the process and lean on my faith, knowing that everything is all in divine timing. And even the fact that I'm doing this here, the thought of even turning on the camera earlier this morning was such a delay, because I was just tossing and turning, and I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna film it in bed, like just to get this message out. Just doing it, you know, just meeting yourself wherever you're at. And it's okay if you want to sleep in, it's okay if you feel you're stuck and you're not in alignment. But just being conscious about where you're at is the first step to moving forward. It's allowing our nervous system to receive and allowing our nervous system to feel safe in what we're doing. When your body feels safe, we become at ease and things just starts to flow. And when that happens, that's the state of you allowing yourself to receive and being in your feminine and just not forcing things in your life. We just want things to be picture perfect, but you know, at the end of the day, it's okay. It's also just a reminder that feeling stuck is the feeling of being pressured because you want things instantly. But then you have to realize that, you know, we as humans are humans. We are here in this life to experience. And part of the experience is going through challenges. And the challenges, I said before, is your teacher. And it's really become my best friend because it helps me grow, it helps me learn, it helps me just blossom into something so magnetic where, you know, people want to hear your story, people want to hear your voice, and it's coming from truth, it's coming from honesty, where we are just able to connect to this awareness in this lifetime. And that's the gift and that's the miracle, is just being able to be present and know that if things aren't perfect, it's okay. If you're behind, it's okay. If you're not where you want to be, it's okay.